Man, who you with? Mm. Told you. Hair might change, but black don't crack. Man, I been eating, man. Y'all be all right. Get out my mouth. I had chicken. One more time. Well, like I say, black hairs are well expected to turn gray. Being in these time ages, I really wish I would have started out early as my cousin Robert did. But anyway, love you, Rob. Like I say, man, big shout out to my cousin Rob, man. And like I say, oh man, let me do this now, cause I don't want this to go too far. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Let's do this. And I'm gonna fix y'all up, cause like I said, I had to learn to put this on the time, because to do all this what I've been doing, it's been work. And I love the work. It's been work. Man, yeah, I think I'm gonna grow my mustache back out. Might have to go and bone them, tighten it up for me. But back to this. Man, let me get y'all 25 minutes. 25 minutes of pure what I thought about earlier, because I say my conversations get long like Vermagets. No disrespect. Love my grandma. Hopefully, when I go back down there, she will be in a better condition. Because I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Everybody like, man, why you ain't go see your grandma? Why you ain't go see your grandma? Cause, man, I was down there witnessing, man, some of that foolery that was going on. I'm sorry if you didn't hear me. And I was like, man, I ain't like. I'm speaking on it from him, cause I say nobody want to hear me from there. So I didn't like what was going on with my grandma, and that happened here last year, man. Like, you know, Callum made me do something that I didn't want to do, right? Cause of the foolery. Like, man, you know, to be honest, being one of the oldest grandsons, and you walk up to your grandma, and she like, who is you? Because of people neglecting her for who she is. Like, my grandma might have a past, I don't care, but at the end of the day, I love the people the way. If I deal with you, it's because the way I love the way how you treated me. And like I say, I am not sensitive. Don't get it messed up, but I know who I am, right? So I know where I come from. I know everything about me. I know enough. I know I ain't regular in. You know what I mean? Even though that might be a successful character, but I'm not regular, bro. You're not gonna treat me like I'm regular either. Not at all. So, man. Boy, I just sit here and I think about it. My wife be getting me so crunk sometimes, boy. She be thinking I be mad. No, I learned to turn anger into excitement. And it's weird, right? So, it's like when you feel anger, you think about it. What can I do with this? Let me go fix my bike. Let me go cook something. Let me go do this. But anyway, back to my grandma. Yeah, I love her. I say at the end of the day, I just didn't appreciate the fact that she wasn't getting the attention and the care that she was needing when I did pop my head down. Period. And you wanted to keep me off of dying. Now I see why. You supposed to. Cause what done happened, what did happen, I could have took care of it with the little power I had. I never would have went to Texas. But guess what? Well, hey, family secret's gonna be a mug when I tell it on him. Like I said, I got pushed off and down on my granddaddy's land for some foolishness. But I was homeless. Yeah, I see it. Man, I hate when all this happens. Let's see something. Give me a second, folks. I gotta put my focus on. Put it on Do Not Disturb, because I got telemarketing people calling me about $70,000 loans that I ain't. You feel me? Like, I don't want no $70,000 loan right now. No. Well, time come, because they want to call all the time. Golly. But just to get back to the point. Yeah, I was watching it, man. How my grandma was going through that, man. That kind of bothered me. Made me forget my subject, just thinking about my grandma, man. But anyway, back to my, like I said, big shout out to my classmates and my community, man. I mean, the classmates was the ones that was on the other side of town. My community was where I was growing up at. Grain Cane, Stanley, went to school there. That's community. Them friends. Community is the ones who, how to say, helped mold me, right? Made me tougher. I was already dealing with anger. My homies, man, I call y'all boys my homies because y'all say, man, ain't nothing like the homie boys that you grew up with, no matter how it turned out. Them your homies, man. Them dudes, man, like I say, man, I love every thing that came out of South Mansfield, right? Because like I say, man, when I was running around there with my head cut off, you know, it was Sid, AJ them, all y'all guys kind of kept me together whenever I wasn't grounded. And to be able to come out and later on in life, look at some of the things that y'all did, that's why I started taking more accountability and started looking at a lot of things because, yeah, I had good examples around me. I just had to gravitate to what it was. And like I say, you know, I got off that grandma conversation, y'all can tell, so I got to move on because like I say, boy, we're going to talk about that another day. This is about, I know people do not respect each other's growth, and that's cool with me. But the thing is, the ones who do, look, it's not hard. Like they say, we be doing a lot of stuff that we be doing that shouldn't be going on, like seeking answers and stuff. I'm going to show you something. You can sit up there and, you know, from my perspective, I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you 1 second. Hold up. Y'all looking at my scenery and how it is, and it is what it is. What you want, the real me, or you want some old fake dude that go put up holograms in their backgrounds and stuff? I'm be me. I'm not gonna change up being me. But you hold on, I'm gonna show you what I was talking about. As far as you making these different changes and all these different steps to take, what it gotta take to make things change. I'll give you one definition right. My wife said to me one day, she said, you go in there and you be looking at them videos and stuff. I said, no, I actually read sometimes. And it is just something that I read and it kind of soaks into me and I start digging deeper. Then when I start digging past my traumas, right, I get past the healing points of with the trauma. No, this is not advertisement. It's just something like I share with y'all my personal growth and things I deal with. Like, I had to go find some work. And so my next book I'm showing up with, like I say, y'all probably didn't see it close enough. It's the Shadow Work Journal. Man, this thing really tagged up, man. I read, bro. Like, I read mine. But you ain't looking at him. Buy your own, right? If you want to see between these pages, keep on watching it, right? Then, like I say, it was, I went in the store and I said, man, it's something deeper too, man. I said, man, I keep hearing my granddad a lot. I keep hearing my dad a lot. And the people said, man, you know, if you're hearing all them voices, they trying to tell you something. There's something within you ain't paying attention to. So can I help you get something? Do you like to read? Of course I like to read. I will read. Ain't nothing wrong with looking over some words and processing them and seeing what they is, right? So I went and got this secondary book, right? It's called Ancestor Energy Healing. You gotta go get your heal on. Man, look. I tell people I'm really working on healing. This is not a joke, man. This is not a game. These 2 books right here really worked a whole lot for me. And like I say, I don't care about what you thinking. Hold on. I mean, it ain't the rifle I started out with, but guess what? I got a rifle. Oh, I got a rifle. It's not, you'll be surprised, right? Everybody turns back to this book. And I always go back to King James because King James was what I grew up on, and the dude kind of shared what he wanted us to know, and for us to go ahead and unlock all this is on you. Stop sitting around thinking that Sunday gonna be the release. No, it's not. Going that Wednesday is not gonna be the release. It's not. Boy, look. Greater is He that's in you than him that's in the world. I see. Let me have a church. Boy, look. A lot of these churches would not ever, in the surrounding area, I probably have to own the Walmart building. Because like I said, I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't gonna sit up there and sugarcoat y'all playing with this thing right here. I might well, if I ain't going to tell the truth in this, I might well go play with this too then. Look, what's the difference between all 3 of these books? What's the difference? Please help me understand what's the difference between all 3 of these books that people go and find reason to preach out of anything. So like I say, when people go out there and preach out of this book, it's a lot of good thoughts in here, a lot of good words, and a lot of good phrases, and a lot of good everything. It's a lot of good information, just as much as it is a lot of good information in this one too. You got a lot of good information off in that one. You got a lot of information in this one. So what do you drop and leave anything in? That's why I say I'm more spiritual. Yes, of course. But I can't not throw down where it started from. Like, if my mama and them knew better, they would have did better, but they didn't do it. So they did what they could. So I can't fault her for everything she did. Like I say, big shout out to my mom. Ain't no hate. I love my mom, but at the same time, I got to keep her at a distance too. Because like I say, one thing I understand that everybody ain't here for your uplifting. And like I tell people, sometimes friends or families, you got to watch them. Especially family. Family, man. Family, because they the closest, them are the ones who will try to destroy you the most, especially if you reaching out to them or doing any type of support and they see that you like them and stuff. They'll take advantage of that. They will sit there and, boy, look. When you think you got family support, you will find out when you go to jail, bro. All them cousins and all them people laughing in your face when you out there and you making your moves, you doing you know what I'm saying? And they pull up on you. Them ones you watch out for, bro. That's that crooked, fake love, man. And look, man, that's why I tell my son, man, love you first. Because your cousins, even your dad, everybody around you is a weapon to an enemy to just try to destroy you. But I'm not trying to destroy you. I had to catch myself, watch myself. Because, like I say, one thing I realized about my son and my kids is that I gotta protect them I gotta protect them from me. And so me always watching, staying guard on me, I'm protecting them. And they don't get it. They ain't gotta get it. Like me and DJ had one time, we're gonna talk about that later. Me and DJ had a little thing, and like I say, I had to snap right then and there. I said, damn, I'm not protecting my son doing it. I had to get out of there. Like, man, I love him too much. If I didn't love my son so much, man, he would stay at his aunt's house. I didn't know. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be 1,000 right here. And boy, look, it ain't. This video is right in the half point. I did not go get my son for no check, because Lord knows I was ignorant, right? All I knew by spirit, the right thing to do is this woman left, and I'm left by myself with this child. That's what I heard. That's what I saw. See, when I was sitting up going through all that with DJ mom passing, Man, look, it was a headache. Y'all don't understand what was going on through my spirits, man. Like, man, y'all couldn't hear this. What happened inside of me? Y'all couldn't hear none of it. From the time that, man, I was at work on the tray line doing my job when I felt it. And I knew right then I was something different. I started feeling her leaving. People running around there telling me that. I said, I already know it. Tell me something new. That come from everybody be coming at me like I'm brand new. I can smell stink from 3 billion miles away. I can smell, man. Look, now I'm gonna tell you something. This comes with growing and healing. You cannot walk around thinking that you can keep fooling people and some ain't tapped in. I've been tapped in for a long time. Man, look, I ain't want to do them boys like that one time. And I ain't going to put no names out there, but I'm going to talk about it again later. Man, I had some homies, man. They still my homies regardless of how the situation turned out. Because I still will hang with them, kick it with them, deal with them. Because I still love them. No matter what my homies did to me when I was growing up. Man, they taught me how to be tough, bro. How to protect myself, how to be aware. So I'm leaving one day, and I went down to visit my dad, right? And another disappointing moment. But it's all good. It's all good because through that journey, I still started loving me more. Even though I couldn't connect with my dad that day, I was good. Because something snapped on me that day. I learned how to be more aware. And I was super early. This favor for the streets. For real. So, I know I try to keep it clean as possible, but, you know, it's not your business what's going on. It is what it is, right? Ooh, them B-tips smelling good. And that just went on with the stink. Right on with the story, right? My homies came racing. They were walking behind me. And how they were looking, you know, when I look back, when they came out the yard, they were looking funny. And I'm like, you know, normally they come to the end of the block and they just post there doing their thing. This set for players. Them boys knew what they were doing on the block. But, you know, so I said, man, okay, that's cool. I knew what they do, but I ain't care. I'm going on up my way, minding my business. I just got out of jail. These boys about to send me back to jail. They ain't know it. They ain't know it, right? So I go there. And, man, what's crazy is they walked up the block following the wrong spirit. I'm already kind of disappointed that my dad wasn't there. Then I could sense these dudes ain't up to no good because every day I guess they thought that I was a weak dude, right? So every chance in Salt Manfield, somebody tested me. Sometimes I just play along with it just for the memories' sake because they know I'll knock your ass inside out. I ain't never had enough, hatred towards my community to really just take them out. You know what I mean? Like, so back to that walk, right? Let's come with me to that walk. Now, these boys, walk me up. Boy, they follow me all the way to my yard. And ain't said, hey, D. I'm like, man, what y'all want? Y'all don't want nothing from me. They follow me all the way to the yard. Now, I'll break out running. Come sis or tell you. If I see somebody and I'm chasing them down and they take out running, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let that race be. I'm going to turn around. I'm mind my business. I'm never, like they said, don't never run the trouble. They ran to that trouble. They so damn did. Yeah. We get on up there, and man, I make it to my mama's yard. I had already had the door open. Boy, I walked through that door. They out there in the yard, bagging. I'm like, what I did to these dudes today, they just don't know I ain't on this today. Hey, dude, come on outside. Come on, like, come outside for what? I don't even, y'all act like, sometimes y'all act like y'all cool with me, sometimes you don't. You like, that time they like to jump on me and stuff, you know, but it's all good. Like I say, you gotta get it in somewhere, right? You gotta get it in. Like I said, I love my community because they gave me some hands, boy. On my mom, boy, look, I'll never hurt one of my homeboys, but anything outside there, I would drop them. I would drop them like weight from a 45,000 floor. I promise you that. I can't hurt my homeboy. I can't do that, right? I can't sit there and hurt him. But the thing was, when they raced me in that yard, I had in my mind to give them warning shots. That's it. I wasn't going to take them out. Because if I did want to take them out, they was in the yard. I ran in the house. They were out there tunting. I'm just playing. But the thing was, they was out there in my mama's yard tunting me. I said, yeah, that's how y'all coming today, huh? All right. Pow, 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 pow. Hey, the fast they ran up there, the fast the song ran back home. Look, Middle Jackson right there on the corner of the circle, Pine Hill Circle, in that greenhouse back then. They were hide behind a fence because back then she had hedge bushes right there in front of the fence, on the outside of the fence. I wasn't the inside. One of the two. They were trying to hide behind the bush like the bush would have saved them if I wanted to pop them. They just didn't understand. My granddad taught me how to shoot guns. And you playing with a country boy like me, y'all ain't pop. Y'all stole my daddy guns. Let's get it understood. My dad was teaching me how to shoot when I used to go down there with him when I was young. I was back there on the back of the house popping that 22. Pop, 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 pop. Every chance, right? But guess what? So I know who stole that gun. That's why I was shooting at y'all ass that day too. But yeah, still, y'all got me in trouble, right? I realized that back then that, you know, my homeboys, sometimes they couldn't know everything. And that's what was the lesson I got taught. Like, I didn't tell them nothing else no more. Like, if I started telling them some stuff right now, they'd be surprised. I'm a guy, all y'all just didn't know it, right? Shit. I was up in I had a bad. And I grew out of that before I did something stupid. See, when all my neighborhood homies pissed me off, they just didn't know. I used to sit in their damn room. I'd climb through their fucking available, because I already been in your house. I know what windows open. I know when your mom closed the doors, everything. I used to hide in their houses. They never knew that shit. Boy, it been plenty of time with them. Boy, look, I knew I had a better purpose. I would have been caught a murder charge if I was on that ignorant stuff. That's why I said it was something that talked me down, man. Because like I say, people didn't know. Man, look, I got it on my background, broken people's houses. I just got caught up because I was with the wrong people. They weren't never going to catch me. Sure, I just confessed about a lot of stuff that I didn't pay. I ain't going into details, right? But I was with that breaking and entering. Being in, shoot, I was in that. I say my first hustle was being in. Couldn't show off everything, so I had to be sneaky about everything. Right? This is how I stay in shape. Go buy you one. This thing really worked, man. She's right. Anyway, I was just playing about the gun. I was just saying, when I went to my mama's house and I went and got some, that's what I went and got. I went and got that pistol for them boys. They know it. I ain't gonna fake with them. Yeah. This for later, not for y'all entertainment. I'm not getting paid to work this out. Y'all got a minute and 32 seconds. And I'm watching it, right? But I just shared that. But like I said, I came from a long way. And my growth is being serious, and I've been really taking it for what it is. So if you out there playing at your growth and you not taking your life serious, you ain't making no changes. Cause like I say, you can make a wrong decision. Like I said, I could have popped both of them balls. They were close enough. I ain't good. I don't give a dang about those 25. That 25 gonna make you jump. All I had to walk you down. I already knew how to shoot the 25. 25, you gotta be at least close. They was close enough, I would have walked them down. I let you live to see another day, because that's the growth in me. Like I said, I love my community, man. I don't know why I shared that, but I shared it. And I'm not no bad person. I'm not a violent person. I'm just one of the people that want to be treated just like the next person. And you're gonna have to respect my growth. Cause like I say, man, this I did ask to be here. I want to be here. Cause if I didn't want to be here, I wouldn't work out like I do. If I didn't want to be here, man, I wouldn't do half of the stuff I do to stay fit, man. Cause like I say, man, look, I boast and hold my testicles on this. Oh man. That's that time. Cause like I said, these videos get long, boy. But change is good. Don't sit there and don't find a reason to make a change from what you at. Like I say, if you got to get on the media because you can't find a job and you in these hard times, I'm still working this mucus out my throat from all this smoking. But if you sitting around, right, you in these small towns and ain't too much to do, it's a lot to do outside that we will watch you. You know what I'm saying? I just say this right here to say that. I'm not sliding my videos around like a collection plate, right? The best thing you could do for me, right, is hit them like buttons. Get in the comments. First of all, get in the comments and tell me what I can do different with my videos and everything. Talk your talk, right? Get in there and talk your talk. See, you talking that talk help me to understand and inspires me, right? So I don't turn down the comments. It's just some things that people come in here doing. Like, man, if I tell you I'm spirit, I don't do a lot of stuff. I'm not a holiday type person, right? So don't get up here and thinking that I'm going to celebrate everything on the outside. I celebrate within. But the thing, what I'm saying, changes could be anything, man. You put down anything that you got right now. Yeah, it's going to take some momentum and some time to get the traction going. But, man, you got social media out here that will pull out a check. And you'll be surprised how many people really love you. So how many people take time to sit there and watch your videos, man? So you sit around thinking that, okay, this is the only way in and out. The media gave everybody a way out. And what's sad about it is, y'all ain't taking advantage of it and running it up. If you're tired of going to somebody's job, cut your phone on. Pay your phone bill for a couple months, or be cool with somebody, pay your phone bill till the thing come and get you another little job. Now you know what to do to invest. So you go get the job, and it's personal experience. When you go get the job, you know what to invest in, yourself. Yeah, you pay your bills, but that little leftover change that you felt like going to buy a something or an ounce or something, man, you'll be surprised you buy a YouTube membership for the same price of I guess, 70 days off the street. You go buy CapCut, Facebook, everything you need to do to invest in you, so you ain't gotta go to people's jobs, man. You can sit at home, man, and do these videos, make this content, and go up, right? The Marcus Wide know what I'm talking about. Y'all can go up in so many different ways, man. You ain't just gotta sit one way. Get your name out. Get your brand out. Get your truth out. First of all, don't come on here with lies like they ain't gonna. Man, look, I set myself up right now. I already know it's gonna be a lot of stuff come out, and I'm ready. You ain't gonna do it. Turn me up. Y'all already know. More truth, more up. So bring it, right? Because like I said, this is all I can do is bring it. So what I'm saying is, man, I went overboard, right? You made it this far, and this been a long video. Man, do me a favor. Like I said, I already said, do the comments. You ain't gotta share. Nah, I ain't asking you to share. You share if you want to. You share because you felt like it, right? You share when you in a sharing mood. Hey man, you can't make nobody share they candy with you. You can ask one, they tell you no. What you gotta do? Accept it. So I'm going to subscribe, follow, subscribe and follow. That's all I really expect the most out of. And them comments, because the comments gonna help me grow. You can tell me something bad, you can tell me something good, so I can take that bad and I'll make something good out of it. I can take that good and make it perfection, right? That's what you do. So like I say, you made it this far. You hear what I'm saying. You understand to make the changes. You can't get away from that. And like I said, I got to make part 2 for the day out because I didn't get where I wanted to be at. Because, man, I'm just saying, like, I could have been a violent, shooting, murderer, killing type person, but I'm just trying to explain to you, I made a change. I made a change from what I could have done that day. Like, I changed my mind right there. Like, I grabbed that goddamn gun. I had an intention to, I seen red. I was seeing red like I was, boy, look. I was ready to hurt them boys because they just don't understand, man. Like, man, look, it's a lot of love that I have in my heart, man. So, like I say, y'all got to understand, love going to change and help you grow. So, like I say, if you're getting it and you're understanding what I'm saying, heal, man. Heal. This is my message. Heal. Heal, bro. Y'all got to heal, man. All that stuff that you're doing, man, look, man, I had the cravings of drinking, but like I say, we're going to go through this. I had all type of thoughts about, man, different drugs I tried in the past. Even smoking marijuana. Let me help y'all understand something. Man, it's going to be next video. Like, share, and subscribe. Like I say, that's all I ask you to do. Comment, please. And like I say, follow me. And, man, y'all have a great day at this moment. Because like I said, I most likely will be back. But till then, man, peace, man, and real love, man. I'm talking about real love for me. Because like I say, man, it's a lot of things that happen in life, man, could be differently. I wouldn't be standing here if a lot of things would have went different. So, like I say, you can make that change. So don't forget, for my YouTube watchers, right? Subscribe, please. Like I said, I got a message. I know that it don't seem like it, but if you made it this point, subscribe. Cut this ending. Share it. Because like I say, put me out there. I got a message.